as I'm reading it, it's really amazing. The Miguel Cabrera story where he put up a story as they have him on Instagram. Now, it's unsure if he wanted this to be a public thing or not, but a couple of videos of him just blasting his home country, Venezuela, at least the corruption in the government, and really speaking out about what's going on there and some dictatorship that he's definitely against, and I would imagine everybody else would be as well. And he said a couple of things that are just harrowing. One of them being, if I go to Venezuela, quote, they'll break me, they'll kill me. The other one, I'm tired of paying protection money so they don't kidnap my mother. I mean, this is real world kind of stuff, obviously, but just pretty amazing that a guy of his stature and status and the amount of money that he's making, and there is a story in the shadows about him where, and you wonder how many other players deal with the same kind of thing in some of these countries, where to protect their families, a large portion of their salaries they're making here in baseball in the U.S., they're paying just for protection for their families.
No, it's amazing. And the reason I saw it this morning was, one of our good friends over at the parking garage, Luis, it's been 9 years, and he's from Venezuela, and now his wife is here with him. And
imagine that.
When I first heard it, I'm like, did you just say 9 years? He's like, yeah, it's been 9 years. And then you read this story, and it brought me back to you remember the movie, the documentary with Lou Lamoriello? Trying to get when they're dealing with Russian hockey players,
yes,
bring them over, and they have all the backdoor meetings and secret and everything else. And there was a time, remember when Pavel Bure was afraid to go back to Russia, and now he pretty much is like,
it's
can do whatever he wants. But it's crazy. Now. I mean, the fact that you're talking about, maybe one of the greatest right-handed hitters in Major League Baseball, possibly of all time, making all this money, guy won the Triple Crown and everything else, and no one had any idea this is what he's dealing with.